I appeared back in the library after saying the prophecy, standing up with my hand extended. It was obvious. I needed to accept why I had to make certain decisions to provide a proper life for an entire species. Any seer will attest one move can change everything in the future, and I needed my specific situations to happen in order to develop the wisdom I have today. Every challenge and each person willing to administer it. As a child, I had experiments done on me, and I never once got mad I never surmounted to what they wanted me to be, because I always had me. I saw my future life would be harder than most, to a point, than happiness. Every time I wanted to dunk the ball, say the answers to a question in class before asked, play the stock market, or create a supernatural consulting firm, I had to wait for my moment, and when it presented itself, I would know. In this library was infinite knowledge, and the possibilities were endless. Even still, at that moment, I had a battle to win, and it wasn't my time. Self said I would have love, endless wealth, family, and resources to expand the native species, but it wasn't my time just yet. That's why it's so weird for me to hear the complaints of some when I know the work I've invested. Naturally, it slides off of me when I consider my age and the time it took to get to this point. In 4.5 years, I have shifted the world and provided proper protection, awakenings, ascensions, and abundance for the masses. If you were to speak with the false righteous one, they would scream victim, find flaw, or say I am not real. Regardless, in the ethers I hear the applause of my ancestors and all of spirit. The kingdom stands, legacy continues, and the bloodline is restored to its proper place. All it took was love I have for the people and the hope of possibilities for the future and each beautiful soul willing to continue. I do not feel as if I lost anything, but I feel blessed and happy to know the infinite love and soul tribe I have received. Wealth is amazing, but to know there is a crew to experience it with is the opening to the heart. I started off as an awakened, then as God, and at this moment, I adopted a whole construct who was willing to be in my family. After instructing the shadow energies to observe and report back, I had time to finally meet them. The first 2 years I slept in a tent within an apartment. Finding out who I was became nerve-wracking at first. I began to be hyper-vigilant of my emotions, intentions, visualizations, and ambitions. The tent was the only place I felt like the world was safe for me until I would be capable to interact with them. I did not leave the house for 2 years, y'all. Every time I had a negative thought, did not hold myself accountable, continued addictions, resumed careless relationships with individuals, or couldn't control my emotions, I would extend my stay in the house. Laying in that tent, meditating, doing breathing exercises, learning my traumas and fixing them one by one. It is easy to blame and victimize yourself. It's hard work just to admit your fault in its fullness. In 2 years, my emotions were settled and I became grounded and committed to my calling. Morally, intellectually, spiritually, and physically improving. Some days due to growing and ascending, I would have cold sweats, cry myself to sleep, wonder if I had democracy. Just know I never quit and neither should any of you. As my higher self would say, you got hot. I went from grinding my teeth away and scratching myself everywhere to laying with no issues whatsoever. No longer did I have to self-medicate or reason away my need to in the first place. Just one more time turn to, I'm good. Now, I love broccoli, alcohol, and horrible food, but I love myself more, and it showcased itself when I had a strong shield in place, battled in spirit, and manifested for the people instead of for selfish reasons. Do you know I have gone to divinators in many years, and I never once asked when is my money coming, am I going to be rewarded, and are there any accolades for this? I didn't even know you could ask. All I asked Spirit was, am I going to be able to fly? I am flying and soaring through every shortcoming, spiritual attack, miscalculation, and soaring continuously to victory. But as per usual, evil does not sleep. Well, what was left of them? I had a distraction sent my way, and it was dressed as a woman. A woman.